All right, here's a conspiracy that went around that I didn't catch on to. So Ken Griffin sold a property for $24 million, or he bought a piece of property there in Miami for $24 million. And what's crazy about this is apparently he turned around and he sold this property that he had bought to Alex Rodriguez and Alex's business partner, which is kind of crazy who this turns out to be. Which even more wild is the fact that the property is appraised at over $44 million. But you'll see in a minute what Ken Griffin sold it to Alex and this other gentleman for. And as you can see, Griffin's been buying a lot of those properties up on that island, spending quite the amount of money on them. Well, I'll be dang. That partner, I can't say that name, can't pronounce that name, but that partner is the CEO of, you guessed it, Antara Capital. The man is the CEO of Antara Capital that was able to pick up a piece of property with Alex Rodriguez at a significant discount. As you can see here, I pulled it up on Zillow, and it shows that that property was sold for, what is that, $18,500,000 when it was valued at $44 million and purchased for $24 million. Why would Ken sell for a loss? Let's go ahead and use the handy dandy calculator. So $18,500,000 is what they purchased it for. He originally sold it or purchased it for $24 million. That's 77% of what he paid for it. So what is that? 23% loss. We'll divide that back out. I probably shouldn't have done this number here. That made no sense at all, but I'll waste your time doing it. However, the property is supposed to be appraised at $44 million. So selling it for $18.5 when it should have been worth $44 million is literally 42% of what it should have been worth. Why would you do that? Why would you sell to Alex Rodriguez? But why would Antara Capital CEO be involved in that and get such a massive savings on a piece of property investment like that? Why would you sell it that cheap, Ken? Everything's speculative, everything's opinions, but people know how to pat people's backs. Let's be real. People know how to, you do a favor for me, I do a favor for you. That's just how it works in the business world. That's how it works in the big money. So I'll leave that thought up to you. You think. But when someone sent me that, because I asked about it, I heard it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I don't like these conspiracy theories. But to me, it does open up a little bit of eyes, because wasn't it Antara Capital that also got an amazing deal not even month later? Was it a month and a half later from when that property closed to when they were able to pick up AMC, 28% of AMC at a massive discount? I mean, you're talking, they picked up shares at, what was it, 66 cents, 68 cents? 66 cents, millions beyond a couple $100 million of those shares, which they've already sold a bunch for a huge profit, and they still have a ton of them. And ape went from 66 cents, it's all the way back up. Now today it's only $1.78, but still their money's 2 and 3 times. Those guys know how to make a deal. They know how to cut deals with people. That's one intelligent CEO over there at Antara, in my opinion.